Hey, church family, Pastor Ben here, and I thought I'd hop on here and do a pastor's corner just to give you an update, kind of let you know where we're at in regards to the pandemic and when we are planning to gather again as a local church. So, obviously, this has been a real challenging time. I want to thank you for your prayers for me and for the other elders of NGC as we've been praying and dialoguing and trying to figure out what's the wisest, most God honoring, and best for our people decision to make in regards to when we should meet again and how we should be responding to the different policies and things that our local government have been putting out. So, as I'm sure you saw, the stay at home order was extended through the end of this month, the month of May. And Governor Inslee laid out a 4-phase process for reopening things. As it stands now, the earliest that we'd be able to gather again at CW here wouldn't be until phase 3, where gatherings of 50 or less could meet. We would probably be able to pull something like that off. We wouldn't be able to offer childcare. We'd have to obviously follow all of the safety and sanitation guidelines that have been put out there and required. So that's the soonest we could meet, as if the current policy stays how it is. It would be phase 3. Now, I'm sure most of you saw that Andrew, Pastor Andrew over at the East Vancouver campus, wrote a letter to Governor Inslee. It was picked up by the Clark County Today. And it was really just a well done, respectful, thoughtful letter asking Governor Inslee to reconsider when churches could meet in this 4-phase agenda that he's laid out. In phase 2, restaurants and movie theaters and places like that are going to be able to reopen at a certain percentage of capacity. And Andrew's proposal is, could we as churches, as soon as phase 2, also meet at a certain percentage, um, like a 25% capacity in phase 2 and then a 50% capacity in phase 3? And the heart behind Andrew's letter was obviously, we all want the churches to meet again, but just wanting it to be equitable and fair for all groups. If restaurants and movie theaters are able to open at a certain percentage of capacity, why can't the churches down the street also do the same thing? Why do we need to wait longer until the later phases? For the East Vancouver campus, they wouldn't be able to meet till phase 4 because of the number of people that attend over there. So Andrew proposed that, sent that letter. It's been getting a lot of circulation, which is great. And what I want to encourage you to do is there's a new website up called WA Faith Gatherings, wafaithgatherings.com. And this is a website where there's been a policy that has been proposed that is very similar to the policy that Andrew proposed in his letter to the governor. And this is a website that's been created where faith leaders and faith members in Washington can go and sign this petition that they agree with this. And the kind of hope here is that if enough people get on here, go to the website and sign it, that will make it more likely that it will get into the governor's office and maybe affect some sort of change or reorganizing of his phases and when churches could meet. And so I would encourage you to do that. And once we all do that, it's kind of just wait and see. Pray for the governor, pray for all those making decisions, and see what the Lord does. Maybe the Lord will, affect some change here and we'll be able to meet sooner, as soon as phase 2. Maybe it won't change anything and we'll have to continue to wait and trust the Lord in His timing. We don't feel, I don't feel that we're at a place right now where we need to practice any civil disobedience or protest or disobey the mandate from our governor and meet. And so this is the step we're taking right now. And again, I covet your prayers for wisdom And please, reach out to me personally if you have any questions or concerns. But I'm really grateful that our church, NGCCW, is a part of NGC Global, meaning we're connected with East Vancouver. And so I have a great group of men, our team of elders, and as a plurality, as a group, we're able to dialogue and make these decisions together. And so I'm really grateful for that because we all come at it with different experiences, different perspectives, yet we're able to be unified and do our best, with God's help to do what's best for our church family. So that's where we're at. Again, let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to post a link to that website, Wall of Faith Gatherings, and I would encourage you to go read through it. And if you agree that you'd like the policy to change and us to be able to meet sooner, go ahead and sign it, and we'll be in touch soon. Keep praying. Keep praying that God would show us what He wants to teach us through this time, and always trust Him. Always trust Him. He is in control, and He is good.